Good morning, December 25th, 2010. Alright. Got this incredible coffee maker. The girlfriend gave it to me, ex-girlfriend, I should say. And you mix up coffee. I say, I'm chuckling about ex-girlfriend because I always used to complain to her and say that everyone who wakes up with me takes the damn coffee maker. Why is it that she always gets the coffee maker? So Shea breaks up with me and buys me a coffee maker. Not a woman to be taken lightly. Anyway, well, I love her. This coffee is great. This is my second coffee this morning. Thought I would just turn the camera on and try to get used to documenting some of this stuff, because basically what I'm doing here is I'm introducing a lifestyle of medical marijuana to people who may or may not be aware of it. And you know, I would think, certainly it was my attitude when hearing about people smoking marijuana for medical reasons, to roll my eyes. It certainly has been my attitude. Multiple sclerosis changes a lot in one's life. Anyway, you can see I'm kind of a little bit antsy. I haven't got enough product into me yet. All they did this morning so far was eat a cookie. These cookies are made with medical marijuana. They're a good way of ingesting, because you don't have to smoke, and I don't like smoking. Anyway, so I ate one this morning. It's not bad. It's equivalent to an average cookie. I had to average them, because you want to measure every cookie and put a little sticker on every cookie, so you average it out. Average cookie is about 3/4 of a gram of weed, if I recall correctly. Anyway, so you want to take 2 cookies would be the full dose for the morning, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my second cookie, and this is a lazy way of doing it, because I haven't made butter for a while, and I didn't feel like making porridge this morning because it's Christmas. So this is my gift to me, is doing it the lazy way. One of the things about cookies that you need to know, if you're going to use cookies or brownies or sweets of any kind with medical marijuana, it's dangerous. You could forget that you took it and start to munch out and take an awful lot of it. You can do some significant damage by taking too much. Some people would call it, you can overdose on it. Some people say you can't overdose on it. What's the worst that can happen? You go to sleep. That's true. But you can go to sleep for 48 hours. You don't want to do that. You know, going to sleep is not the worst thing as far as I'm concerned. I can get very, very ill, pass out and stuff like that. So, and I've done it. I've not overdosed. I've taken too much medication, ingesting it, using cookies and sweets. So you just got to be careful. I usually ingest my medical marijuana in my meals, just standard meals, and I put it in the form of butter. And this is all I've got left for butter. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is actually quite a lot. That's a day's worth. It's probably about 30 grams. It doesn't look like much butter. You would probably eat that in a day without too much problem. The dose I made was strong enough so that you could eat it without, I could eat it, I should say. I made the dose strong enough so that I could eat. I don't like eating a lot of butter with my food. I certainly don't like it in my coffee. You could take it, you just drop 5 grams of butter in your coffee. It's not overly disgusting, but I like coffee. I really am. I'm a coffee lover, a coffee connoisseur, and anyway, butter in my coffee doesn't do anything for the coffee. hot stuff. Oh, that was nice. But when you put this in with, for instance, a bowl of chili or a bowl of soup, or even spread it on top of English muffins or toast or crackers or whatever, you can ingest it that way. This particular butter I made with a marijuana that's called Purple Haze, and it's a heavy marijuana. It's there's quite a heavy green to it, so it's very difficult. And the butter has got a lot of the taste of marijuana. I use a process called washing, where I wash the butter, and it still maintains an awful lot of green in that butter. So I'm looking forward to getting some white. I don't know. There's a lot of different kinds of marijuana that you can use that's lighter than haze. Anyway, excuse me. But because I'm too lazy on Christmas morning to make porridge, I'm just going to eat my cookie, drink my coffee. And that'll be it.